across countless realms and shattered heavens. Only 10 cultivators defied all limits, rewriting fate, slaying gods, and standing above existence itself. But before we begin, tell us, where are you watching from and what time zone are you in? Drop it below. Welcome to Celestial Scrolls. Let the ultimate ranking begin. At the pinnacle of all existence stands Chen Ye, a being who belongs to Tier 1. A plus, or perhaps even Tier 0, a realm beyond Outerversal, beyond all known systems. His power isn't just vast, it's foundational. He doesn't cultivate in the traditional sense. He exists as the final endpoint of cultivation itself. Entire universes bend their laws to accommodate his presence. Disciples ascend just by hearing his teachings, and calamities unravel before they can begin. He doesn't fight enemies. He renders them conceptually obsolete. The universe doesn't challenge Chen Ye because it recognizes him as its author. His very breath unweaves destiny, and if power has a throne, it sits quietly beneath his feet. Following him closely is Su Yang, placed firmly in the high 1A tier, wielding Outerversal power rooted in the most ancient of cultivation techniques, Qi refining. For 100,000 years, he refined the simplest form of Qi until his understanding surpassed time, space, and dimension. Su Yang doesn't break the rules. He refines them into something purer. His attacks are abstract erasures, where concepts like death, time, and logic dissolve under his intention. While others ascend through explosive growth, Su Yang ascends by waiting longer than eternity, polishing one speck of truth until the cosmos bows before its brilliance. He is not a god. He is the reason gods die. Then comes Shi Hao, a warrior placed within Tier 1A and classified as Outerversal. Born into despair and forged in endless struggle, Shi Hao's journey is one of resurrection and perfection. He cannot be truly destroyed, for each death only hardens him. His nirvana cycles have become weapons in themselves. Reincarnation isn't a curse, but his personal forge. When he strikes, the void trembles. Reality collapses and rebuilds around him. Yet beneath the fire-forged power lies a boy who never stopped seeking the family, peace, and childhood that were stolen from him. He is not just a cultivator. He is every fallen version of himself, rising in unison to defy oblivion. Wong Lin follows as the master of causality, standing in the high 1B tier with hyperversal plus strength. His cultivation path doesn't dominate, it unwinds. With mastery over karma and time, he doesn't kill, he simply edits fate. His heaven-defying bead traps even peak beings in loops of reincarnation, erasing their victories before they happen. Wong Lin's strength is intellectual, surgical, and inevitable. He whispers while universes scream. His calm hides a devastating truth. Any battle with him ends before it starts. If you fall into Wong Lin's karmic web, even your reason for existing might unravel. Next is Luo Fong, who ranks in Tier 1B and wields pure hyperversal force. From humble beginnings in a collapsing earth to becoming the void, true god, Luo Fong represents limitless growth and adaptability. His mind stretches across dimensions, observing all outcomes before they occur. He doesn't just fight battles, he calculates them. Every technique, every law, every realm is part of his ever-evolving arsenal. While others rely on raw strength, Luo Fong is a strategist who becomes stronger with every encounter. His power is fluid, never static, and as the multiverse changes, Luo Fong stays ahead, always upgrading, always surpassing. Tang San takes the stage as a force of divine equilibrium, residing between low 1B and high 1C, with a power level spanning multiversal plus to low hyperversal. As both the sea god and Azura god, Tang San balances divine wrath with mercy, enforcing the will of the cosmos with precision and moral clarity. His cultivation isn't chaotic or reckless. It's surgical, rooted in soul and justice. He manipulates karma, cleanses realms, and holds divine judgment in his hands. Yet Tang San never loses his humanity. His loyalty to family and honor grounds his overwhelming power. In battle, he is the calm in the storm, and the storm itself when needed. Chen Mu stands as the innovator of the realms, occupying Tier High 1C with Multiversal plus strength. He's a cultivator, yes, but also an inventor, engineer, and heretic sage. He doesn't follow the rules, he rewrites them. His techniques are part divine art, part technological miracle. On the battlefield, Chen Mu disassembles enemy laws and reinvents them mid-combat, leaving gods confounded. He's a creative mind in a world of rigid systems, and that makes him one of the most dangerous forces alive. With a forge in one hand and scripture in the other, he reforms heaven's decrees as easily as a blacksmith reshapes steel. Then comes Xiaoyan, who exists in Tier Low 1C and wields multiversal power forged from endless suffering. Once scorned and humiliated, he carved his legend in flame. Through ruthless perseverance and burning determination, Xiaoyan mastered dozens of heavenly flames and fused them into an essence that scorches even the firmament. His cultivation path is not one of ease. It is fire-walking, soul-breaking, and resolve reborn. He doesn't wield fate, he bends it into fuel. In a multiverse of gods and monsters, Xiaoyan stands as a man who set the heavens ablaze and dared them to extinguish him. Long Haochen, the divine knight of light, takes a place in Tier 1C, shining with multiversal radiance. Empowered by the sealed divine throne, he is not simply a warrior. He is the embodiment of righteous will. His divine light pierces through corruption, banishes demons, and heals the very fabric of realms. But Long Haochen is not naive. He's seen war, faced darkness, and chosen light in spite of it all. His cultivation is sacrificial, strength born from burden. His aura doesn't shout for glory. It shields, uplifts, and absolves. He is a hero not because of power, but because of what he chooses to protect. And finally, Yuhao closes the ranking, yet remains no less brilliant in Tier 1C, with multiversal reach through mental and emotional supremacy. As the god of emotion, his domain is the mind, the soul, and the subtle forces that precede action. He doesn't fight with brute strength. He manipulates perception, misleads intent, and dominates the battlefield before it begins. He sees through deception, feels future outcomes, and weakens enemies from within. His battles are mental sieges, not wars. While others wield swords, Yuhao wields uncertainty. And in a universe where certainty is power, uncertainty becomes the deadliest weapon of all. And so, the scroll closes, but only for now. These cultivators shattered heavens, rewrote destiny, and left their mark across eternity. But the world of Manhwa is vast, and more legends wait to be unveiled. If you enjoyed this journey through cosmic power and unforgettable characters, help us keep the flame alive. Like, share, and subscribe to Celestial Scrolls. Your support lets us dive deeper, climb higher, and bring more mythical tales to life. Until next time, stay curious and never stop cultivating.